Hello, welcome to the Rusty Nail. I am Tilda Hobblesquatch. Today I just wanted to tell a little tale. I was telling my mates here at the Rusty Nail, this nice pub here, about a time I was in a ship that was capsized. It was completely upside down, sinking straight down, and I was with four people, well, three others. But anyway, I'll definitely get into them details. Just do me a favor, like and subscribe if you like these kind of stories. Tell me more and comment below if you want to hear something specific. Anyway, let's get on with it. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a story about the time I was in a sinking ship. The whole thing was upside down. We had been, hit by some sort of leviathan or some sort of giant sea serpent. Knocked us clean upside down, capsized, I believe is the term. I was with a barbarian type. He was some sort of half-giant, but I was also with a sorcerer and myself, and finally, some sort of druidic person who likes the nature and all of that. Anyway, as we were beginning to sink, we realized our lives were in very real danger. But the damn druid done turned himself into a fish and swim off. I couldn't believe he just said, "I'm sorry, I'm not dying today." I was like, "Well, that's not very druidic of you." Never saw him again. The barbarian done switched down to nothing. He gets completely naked. No shame in those guys at all. Just everything hanging in the wind. Looks at us and says, "Drowning is for the weak." You don't take a deep breath of air and swim to the surface. What's amazing is it's physically impossible. He certainly did it. I know it's true. He lived. I saw him 2 weeks later in the market. He's a nice guy, actually. Just don't take a deep breath and swim. I couldn't have done it. Anyway, back to the story. We're sitting there drowning. I'm looking at the sorcerer, and the water is up to here on me. And I'm tall. I'm a tall gob. Everybody knows it. Sorcerer's, he's about to die. We're all about to die. Says, let me tell you something else. Before I get into that, but how smart you are, your IQ, is not the same as how wise you are. His wisdom was that of an 8-year-old child, but smart as 3 geniuses making a library. I couldn't describe it any other way. So anyway, we're standing there about to die, and he looks right at me, and he says, "Tilda, wouldn't it be easier if we just teleported back to my house and try to figure this out without such duress?" I was like, "What? Are you kidding me? Yes, that would be quite easier." So we got teleported back to his house, and I was like, "We're not going back there. If you think we're going to figure it out here and go back, you're crazy." But like I said, not the wisest person could have done this right off the bat. Just keep that in mind next time you're playing these games and hanging out with others. Be careful. What you do is what they call a dump stat, because they're not really that way. You're going to need everything you've got, your wits, your wisdom, your strength, and your speed. But anyway, never take adventuring seriously, but seriously, always go on an adventure.